Welcome to Chefs in the City. I'm Ann Fisher, along with my co-hosts, Steve Stover and Rich Terrapack. We're talking Mexican cuisine today, and joining us is Fritzi Martinez. She's general manager of Orale Guey, Café, Bar, and Grill.
That's the one.
Okay. Named by Columbus Monthly as one of the city's best new restaurants of 2026, and we're really happy to get you in here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Orale Guey means what?
So, orale, just to start off with the word, orale is like, hey, like, come on, like, what's up? The word güey, that actually used to be used as an insult. It used to be used as an insult, but later on throughout the years, it became on like, oh, you only used it with your friends, like, oh, güey, like, come over here. Güey, use this. Yeah. Like, I'll tell anybody in my family, like, oh, güey. Things like that. Like friend, like, hey, friend.
Hey, dude. Hey, buddy. Hey, bro. That,
exactly. Just like that.
All right. So it's a real informal but friendly gesture.
Exactly.
So when you first opened in early March of 2025, things were kind of slow until someone posted a TikTok video asking for support. So tell us about that story.
So it's funny because we are two families in this business, and the person that posted that video, that TikTok, was actually the daughter of the other family that were in it together. And she mentioned we had opened for a few days. We didn't have anybody coming in. It had been really slow, you know. And she posted a video saying, oh, when your family opens a restaurant and nobody comes in. Surprisingly, everybody came in that day.
That's great. Well, that location had been through a lot. It was originally a bagel store.
Yeah.
Tell us about the location, because if people aren't familiar with that side.
It's the 3500 block of
East Broad.
East Broad. It would be before you got to Town and Country and after you passed James Road.
Okay.
It's on the south side of the street. It's on the corner of that strip center, the lot. And it probably had 5 or 6 restaurants in and out of there in the last 5 years. So it was so good to see a crowd in front. You got quite a crowd.
It's been a blessing. It really has been a blessing. We honestly didn't expect it to be like that. We thought was what's going to happen was like, we're going to work slowly, we're going to get a crowd. Maybe, we're going to get a few customers here and there. That same weekend, Randy posted that video. We were so busy with like 2 chefs, maybe, one being my dad.
Got to keep him busy.
Yeah, and then Randy and I, as in the waiter, the host, and the manager, I was like, yeah, no worries. Let the manager know about that.
And you are the manager. That's good.
That's the way to do it.
It literally
That's the way to do
it. You currently seat a little over 100 people. So, and people are still waiting outside the door.
Yeah.
But next week, is it that you're planning to open?
Wait, just one thing. I wanted, before we talked about, I want to talk. You ran out of food.
Oh, yeah. That's a little embarrassing.
No, it's not.
So
chips and salsa for everybody.
On the house.
We bought food, a week's worth of food for the whole week. And that Friday, we were going through food. That weekend, on Sunday, we ran out of anything. We ran out of everything. We had our last table of 10 people.
Whoa.
On a Sunday at 3 p.m., I remember. And all we had was lamb tacos. And
that's not bad.
It was really good, actually.
Is that man?
Yeah, exactly.
And we told them, like, hey, we're very sorry, but this is all we can serve today. And we actually had to close on Monday to restock. Yeah. And we had a few people coming in from out of Columbus, actually, looking for us, that we had to send out like a few gift certificates, letting them know that we were not closing, that we were just closing for that day. But yeah, it's been a ride, honestly.
Good problem to have.
It's amazing what social media like TikTok can do. That's incredible advertising. You could have been, you've gotten great magazine coverage.
Yeah, whoever you're putting it out to, put this out there with it. That's all we ask. So go ahead. I'm sorry, Rich.
What was I saying? Oh, you're planning on expansion, although I think it's currently underway at that same
location. Yeah, that is. actually, as we're speaking, our permit just came in and letting us know that we are finally breaking through that wall. So that's an expansion. It's a beautiful place. We have remodeled it, and we're looking to fit 100 more people in there.
Oh, you'll double it.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll double in size, hopefully, to minimize the wait time on the weekends, and in the weekdays use it as like an office space, mainly like for meetings for anybody that wants to have a meeting in there.
How about kitchen facility? Is it big enough to
Yeah.
handle 200 people? Or
So
200 couple?
We shall see. Yeah.
Yeah, funny as we say, because when we first started, the first day that we got into the kitchen, we're like, wow, this kitchen is enormous. How are we even going to be able to use the whole space as in a kitchen? And now we're looking to fit everything and hopefully staff it as best way as we can.
Yeah. How many chefs?
Currently, we have about 4 chefs. We do 5 to 6 in the weekends just to keep up.
That's great. Well, they started your dad, Salvador Martinez, and Jose Rodriguez, his partner, and we spoke of, they joined forces to open the brick and mortar. Did they also run the food truck previously together?
Yeah.
Is that how they got together? Okay.
That's, we actually wanted to open a restaurant for many years, actually, before 2020, like before the COVID and everything. But each time we would head out there, time looking for places, we would hear rejects say like, oh no, you can't set up a place here. You can't set up a Mexican restaurant here. You can't. A lot of people didn't really believe in a Mexican brunch concept.
Good. I want to get to that. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, many really doubted that it probably would have worked out. And we actually gave up on the idea of a restaurant. So we went into the food truck.
Okay.
We probably opened up the food truck for about 6 to 8 months, mainly. And there's the restaurant that we actually went to there at East Broad Street. We went to eat, just talk out and eat. And the owner there was like, hey, like, I'm selling this place. Aren't you the guys from the food truck? We're like, yeah. He's like, so do you guys want to buy it? We're like, we all looked at each other. We're like, are we crazy enough to say yes? And we were.
I
Good
love
space.
that.
Yeah.
Good space, yeah.
I love that connection.
Yeah, we said yes. And within the next few weeks, we worked hard and started doing everything to set up.
Who did all the artwork? It's great stuff.
So his name is Ricardo. And he is from Rotulados, Columbus. He does amazing job, honestly. He does really good artwork. So.
Is he gonna do it in Worthington as well?
He's actually done with Worthington as we speak.
Ooh, I'm all a tingle. Okay.
Yeah.
So the collaboration, how does it work when two families? It's familial. Really, it's not like two guys. It's two families, right?
Yeah.
How does it work with all of you like that?
So Randy and I were actually talking about it before we arrived here, and we were like, your dad likes to eat, my dad likes to cook. I think it's going to work out really well. I think that's how it worked out. And so it's my dad, my mom, Jose, and his wife. And we all have roles. We all have certain roles, you take care of this, I take care of this. And we have meetings that we all bring together like, okay, this week, this is what I've done. What have you done this week? It's really hard, actually, because it's, when we started, it was really hard since there's a lot of trust. It's really hard. But then you learn how to divide things and you learn that we're all working towards the same goal at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So tell me about the style of the cuisine. Is it regional in Mexico or is it all over?
It's I would like to say one of our main dishes, just to start off, is chilaquiles. So that's basically what a lot of people hear from us are chilaquiles. There's a lot of different styles in Mexico, and that's actually a very well-known breakfast in Mexico.
Describe the dish.
So chilaquiles are fried tortillas. You fry your own tortillas. We make our own tortillas and we fry them. And then you toss it around with the sauce. You could do green, red, molcajete. And if you want to get a little crazier a little bit there, you go into like mole, which is a very traditional Mexican dish.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we've probably extended more to a lot more chilaquiles that are coming up here in Worthington. So it's something exciting. You serve it with refried beans, some eggs, and you can add steak, which is a very staple, a steak, or you can go with chicken, keep it a little bit more classy, traditional. Yeah. And
reasonable, I think.
Yeah, it's really, really good and really filling, actually. Yeah.
That's why it's brunch.
That's why it is
skip
brunch.
breakfast and almost skip dinner.
Yeah, honestly.
So it says serves breakfast and lunch.
So
but you're saying brunch.
So we do open from 7 a.m. So we do breakfast all through that. And then for brunch, lunch, we do like tacos, tortas. We do barbacoa plates, steak plates,
Getting hungry.
I always get hungry. And you don't serve dinner?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm going to keep it in that word, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a goal.
And
it'll be that way in Worthington as well?
And it'll be that way in Worthington.
Breakfast, lunch, and eventually dinner.
Now, you do have a liquor license, at least.
We do have a liquor license. So we do serve mimosas, margaritas from 7 a.m. Okay?
Gotcha.
We don't hold back.
Don't worry. You'll have a margarita.
You'll have a margarita.
So I'm trying to get a
love a
timeline
margarita.
here. When did you first open?
So we opened in March 7th
Of this year.
of 2025.
Okay. So you've been open a year now,
A year, yes.
and you're expanding your existing space
That's correct.
by double, and you're opening a second restaurant. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's been a crazy year. It's been a fun year. It's been a learning experience year.
bet, yeah.
It's been a really learning experience. And honestly, it's been because a lot of people ask us for it. So we hear a lot of our customers. We hear, whether that be through social media, people that come in at the restaurant. And it's so funny because I remember a person once commented saying like, oh, it's great Mexican food when you see a lot of Mexicans. And I was like, I think that might be right.
Hello.
We say it about Chinese,
It's about
too.
Chinese,
Whatever
too.
the ethnicity is, it goes for every, yeah.
So because of that, we've been moving towards looking for more spaces and things like that. Right now, we want to keep it as that, maybe Worthington and the extension of the East Broad location, just so that we can hold off. And
Yes, it's a good idea. Sometimes you get ahead of yourself a little bit.
Yeah, well, how often have we seen that?
I had too many friends who were doing real well, all of a sudden had 5 places and couldn't keep
Yeah.
it going. So,
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Who do you consider or what do you consider your competition?
Wow. That's a really great question.
It's kind of a compliment to the
Yeah.
play. I mean, it's like, who do you see is the...
So there's not many, what would I say?
really traditional?
I wouldn't know if traditional places. I think if you really look around, there might be really great Mexican places around here actually that serve very authentic food. And we're just trying to keep up and also serve very authentic food and very traditional as well. So I wouldn't say that every other Mexican restaurant is our competition.
Right.
Or every other breakfast restaurant is our competition. I think we make it our own competition to even keep up with ourselves.
Okay.
But the breakfast restaurants on the East Side, since I live there, I can say this. There's a strip of just every fast food franchise in the world, and you have to go out to what's Fronteras and what's the other Mexican place further out?
Cazuelas, I think.
Yeah.
Fronteras and Cazuelas right next to each other.
Yeah.
Really great places.
Yeah.
So how do you contrast the different styles of food? Because you said, the Rodriguez's and the Martinez's hail from different parts of Mexico, bringing different traditions.
Yeah.
How do you compare and contrast those?
Well, it's funny that you mention it because when we were first making our menu, we were like, well, in Guanajuato, you cook the sopes like this. You put the beans on first. And they were like, well, in Jalisco, you put the beans on top of the sope. So
You
it's...
flip a coin. And
it was pretty much like, okay, any, meeny, miny, mo, like one of us has to win. But we basically do like half and half. We try to put in dishes cooked the way they are in Guanajuato, dishes cooked the way they are in Jalisco. And then there's also the very traditional dishes that we just all say, you know what? Mole is served with rice and chicken. That's how we're going to serve it.
Chicken
Okay.
mole.
Yeah.
So I worked at a Mexican restaurant in Tempe, Arizona, back when I was in college, and I was a bartender. And I opened it up on Saturday mornings. Opened up the bar to get ready for the lunch crowd. No one ever drank anything.
Yeah.
And the ladies in the kitchen would make me breakfast on Saturday mornings. It was one of the most amazing things, but they didn't serve it.
Yeah.
And I said, I asked them at the time, I said, why don't you have this place open for breakfast? And they're like, no one would come here for breakfast. They don't think of Mexican restaurant as a breakfast place.
Right.
Have you had to deal with any of that kind of resistance, or are they piling in for breakfast too?
Yeah. So going back to not a lot of people believing in the concept of Mexican brunch, many people did tell us like, well, you're not really going to hit it off. Nobody hears as Mexican and brunch in the same sentence, And we involved a lot of very simple, traditional dishes. Probably, I don't know if they cooked like huevos con chorizo for you.
Yeah, I mean, yes. And then, yes. Huevos rancheros.
Huevos rancheros.
Whatever they wanted to make, I ate it.
Exactly. I think also because any culture, breakfast is like a staple. First thing you want to do is you want to eat a good breakfast, a good balanced breakfast, and a very rich in flavor breakfast as well. So I think that's also why we brought it in, showing people that beyond the dinner, there's also many dishes that we may miss out for the breakfast that a lot of us haven't even tried.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Looking forward to it.
What are the plans for dinner eventually? You got to get both places.
Yeah, how are you going to up
running
the game
first.
that way? Yeah. What
Yeah.
are you thinking about?
So to start off, for dinner, we might open up for a few days, giving us a little bit of a kickoff, because right now we are well known for the brunch and the breakfast and the lunch, and we are gonna start off with opening up only a few days.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Friday,
a very
Saturday. And
very much like the weekends,
Kind of soft.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
a soft, and then seeing how the crowd responds to that, and
Call us. We're good taste testers.
we'll be the taste testers. Yeah. And we eventually want to start off at one place. And if it works out, eventually also move on to the second place and see how everything works out. Not
take it slow. Yeah.
taking it slow, not rushing the.
Are
not
you
rushing
open 7 days a week?
Currently, we are.
Okay.
Yeah, we open.
Are you there every day of the week?
I am every day of the week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for
That's
you.
the biz, though, isn't
It is. It is a business. It calls every day. I mean, that's probably where I see my family the most, honestly, more than the house.
Now, you said you get some of the supplies directly from Mexico. We have some pretty decent grocery stores around. Do you think?
No, yeah. There's a lot of groceries around here that do have amazing ingredients that we do use. Yeah. Some of the items and ingredients that we do import from Mexico, it just gives it a different taste,
Yeah.
It just has a little touch that changes everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Was it who was it on Henderson that
Cuco's.
who started
Taqueria.
off as a little grocery store
Yeah.
and now sells more margaritas. Great place. Yeah.
Another secret.
Columbus Monthly called your food authentic and affordable, and you've really definitely explained the authenticity of it all. How's the affordability been this past year with everything?
So prices continue rising, and whether that be from tomatoes, even with steak and everything, they continue to rise. But it's something that we don't want to change on our customers, definitely, because they've known us. They know our flavors. And just because prices rise up on us doesn't mean that that's something that we can put on them as well,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a balancing act.
It's a balancing act. And as long as we have people continuing coming in, I don't think there's going to be a difference.
Yeah, the volume helps.
The volume definitely helps, Those Sunday packed parking lots definitely help.
So I might have missed something, but we were talking about when you see a lot of Chinese people going to a Chinese restaurant, same with, do you have a lot of Latinos, Hispanic people? I mean, is that a big part of your clientele?
It is.
Because there's about 100,000, 112, 115,000
Hispanics.
In Central
very
Ohio,
busy.
yeah.
It's a very populous count. It's very populous in this county.
Yeah, we have a huge Hispanic crowd. We actually have a mix, whenever we said that it wasn't gonna hit off, a lot of people mentioned, well, the American crowd is not gonna like the breakfast you serve because they don't know about it. And things have changed. You know, we have seen
I know about
Hispanic.
chilaquiles.
Now I know about it.
Yeah, and it has changed. And we have Hispanics and every type of crowd that we
Yeah.
would have never imagined, honestly. Yeah, so definitely I think it keeps up. You know, as long as I keep seeing Hispanics, that means we're doing good time in
Yeah.
the food.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm Catholic, and one of the local churches, Christ the King, has a big Hispanic,
Yeah.
probably Mexican community, and one Sunday Mass in Spanish.
Yeah.
St. Thomas is all Spanish now.
Oh, really?
And so
cool.
it's a good
Good area.
yeah.
The fathers that actually preach there, and they actually come to the restaurant often.
I bet they do.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and they bring a
Do you
huge
treat
crowd.
them? Do you treat
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they bring
They'll keep
good
coming back.
crowds.
Yeah.
You know, in late 2025 and early 2026, the federal immigration operations in central Ohio included a significant raid at a place called Pancho's Tacos in Mount Vernon. And that sparked a lot of fear and a drop in customers at a lot of different businesses. I'm wondering, have you felt any of the repercussions of that? Did that have did you notice anything yourself?
So, this is our first year as a restaurant.
Right.
A lot of people were letting us know, like, hey, like that winter time is coming around. It's it always goes slow downs for a lot of restaurants. We did see an increment, a little bit, a bigger increment of slowing down during that time. Also with everything with immigration happening,
Right.
you know, people fearing to go out and even pick up their food, no matter the status. It was a fear that involved in all of us, you know.
Yeah.
And we did a lot also to help the community, because it also, at the same time, because of our community, we are who we are and we stand where we are because of them. So whether that was like bringing out food to the cars, delivering, and things like that. But we did see an increment of like,
I mean, it's faded for now.
it is faded for
Hopefully,
now.
You know,
For now, it has
Yeah.
faded. But it's not like the fear is out.
Gone.
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk to me about mole and how it's prepared.
Oh, that's an exciting subject, actually.
Is it a secret recipe?
It's a very secret recipe.
Oh, really?
Well, you don't have to give us the proportions, but
No worries. So mole, I don't know if you guys have ever heard
Oh,
of
yeah.
mole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So there's actually hundreds of variety of mole in Mexico. There's a very popular one called mole poblano, or mole from Puebla is very popular. The one that we serve at the restaurant is mole negro. And it involves a lot of spices. And we make it from scratch, actually, from grinding every ingredient to...
From Mexico. The spices come from Mexico. Yeah.
A lot of them do.
okay.
A lot of them do. It all depends, because we do get a lot of our ingredients from here too. So it's a variety, you know?
Yeah.
But always like involving the same flavor, never missing an ingredient. Because, so my mom actually is the one that makes the mole. So we always make fun of her because she makes fun of us.
so you got even.
Yeah, we get in it even. But she says that even if you take a chile and you toast it for at least a second longer, it can taste it could change the whole flavor of the mole. Whether that even just a single chile. And it's insane to me, because involving so many ingredients, one single ingredient can actually change the flavor.
And she can kind of look at it and say, yeah, you overdid that.
Yeah, she'll say like, that's overcooked. But
Can
other
we
than
stop
that,
in and buy a pint of it or so? And just
yeah, so a lot of people actually do
Yeah.
come by and they like buy like a 32 ounce or like a liter. of,
Really?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
It's
it
insane.
takes a while to make.
Yeah.
So we take about 2 to 3 days to make it, and it's gone within the next 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
there's a tip.
I'm going to get a cup myself.
It's it's very rich in flavor, honestly.
yeah. Yes.
You get a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of sweet, and I don't know, it's surprising because I would never, like, if somebody else was telling me about it, I'm like, I'm not going to try something sweet and spicy. Like, where do you even get that from? But yeah.
How's the chicken prepared with it? Is it a
So
roasted chicken?
the way that we do our chicken, we actually do it So we get the whole chicken.
Uh-huh.
We like boil it, then we like shred it, and definitely this is also for the chilaquiles de mole because you cannot miss the chicken in chilaquiles de mole. Unless you're vegetarian. Unless you're vegetarian, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But you can serve it with rice, and it's the dish as it is. It's a staple, you know. A lot of people do add egg because since it's breakfast, you know, you have to keep the egg for that breakfast feeling.
A little more protein.
Yeah, no more protein.
Now, this is the danger. We were chatting before we started recording, and I can't remember if we did talk about where you're going to locate that Worthington restaurant.
Worthington Woods, did
Worthington
you say?
Woods.
Worthington Woods, which is basically Linworth. Everybody out there, it's at the old
1175.
Tomatia's.
So it's the address is 1175 Worthington Woods Boulevard. Pretty sure, yeah.
Woods, okay.
So I think it's right behind a Kroger. There's like a UDF in that plaza.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a huge plaza, and it's funny because so our East Broad location is at a corner. Our current location at Worthington Woods, it's also a corner. So if you guys ever find other places with corners, just let us know.
And what are you planning on opening up in Worthington? Are you shooting for something?
So I was telling Rich earlier that we were looking at like next week or in the next few
So
weeks.
the end of April
towards the end of April.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
And you're doubling the size of your other restaurant at exactly the same time.
We're hoping everything is working out fine. So it's going to be towards the end of April, May, like in May, things like that, you know, keeping it open still, just making sure that we're all settled in with details and we're really good at a really good start once we get there.
Yep.
Well, Fritzi Martinez, general manager of Orale
Guey.
Café Bar and Grill. Thanks for joining us today, and best wishes for continuing success. We're really excited for you and
we'll
your
be
family.
there soon.
We will be there. That's it for this episode of Chefs in the City. You can find us on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. And remember, a meal is best served with others. So please share this with anyone you know who loves to eat great food. For me, Steve Stover and Rich Terrapack, thanks for joining us and take care.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Boxland Media. Think big.